Hello, this is my first video in English. We are here in the north of Italy. We have our market garden. I'm Duha, I'm Egyptian who live here since 5 years, and this is my fifth growing season, and I wanted to show you how it's going on here in our market garden. The farm is called Django Agroforestry, which is Django's my son name. So let's take a tour. So I start usually with the greenhouse. Now it's since a while. We had tomato, two kind of tomatoes. There is the beef one, which is famous here in Italy, and there is also cherry, but this is black cherry they call it. Like, this is the first year we have this greenhouse, so it's sort of trial to see, but actually it have a quite good production. And here we have eggplant, like the long one, all from seeds. We didn't buy the seedling, we made it. Like here we use this part of the greenhouse to make our starts, to optimize using the space of the greenhouse. And under we have here the pepper, the sweet pepper, which is still quite young, but it will start so soon in production. And yeah, loads of Chinese cabbage these days for early autumn and winter production. And the other side of the tomato jungle, we have another eggplant, also from our seeds, but it just started last week, the production. And here we are drying our beans, our fava beans, and the space to dry the onion. So yeah, this is the greenhouse. We're trying to optimize as much as possible the space. And here under the tomato we have the basil, which is the best place for the basil, I think, because I tried outside but they are full of fungal disease. Here under the tomato is the best so far. Here we have loads of outdoor tomato as well, many different types. We have the Costoluto. Like we have this year 1,000 tomato blend, which is, I think, it's too much. Here we have this white tomato, and we have actually too many different types of tomato. We still have more beef and more tomato. We put some sunflowers to bring beauty to the garden, and some calendula to bring beneficial insects like ladybugs to eat some parasites and aphids. Here we have more basil, but this one is really full of disease, like fungal under the leaf, which is, maybe it's not the best conditions. But yeah, many different tomato, like yellow and orange. We have green, we have red, so many different types. And yeah, other places we have here in front of the greenhouse, we have mixed some chili pepper and chard. This already we cut it 2 or 3 times and we mulch it so well with hay. This hay we didn't buy it actually, it's just our neighbors work as a gardener and they bring it to us, like this mountain there, and we try to mulch as much as we can from the beds. Not easy when you have a lot to transplant. And here we have still loads of seedling outside. We just leave it 1 or 2 weeks before we transplant to get a bit hardening. And here the other side of the greenhouse we have some bean productions, like bush bean. Here in Italy this type of bean is so famous, so you call it like curly. And this one not yet in production. And yeah, here it's our batch of running bean or climbing bean. Here we have 3 beds actually of long beans. This my wife harvested yesterday. They are so long beans, they can achieve like 50 centimeter long. Like all the trellis system, it's the second time after the peas. In the beginning we just cut the plant, we let it to dry and we transplant the beans, and you can see how long it is, like almost that long. So yeah, 3 beds of this long batch, and then we have some yellow, some green and some black. This all, yeah, my wife harvested this morning. And then we have here more, this another trial this year, we never planted before, sweet corn. And we actually planted with rucola under sowing, which went so well so far. We got many harvests from this rucola, and then now we left it just to be mulch, like a live mulch. And here with these holes, we just recently transplanted our leeks in this deep hole to have it as big as we can. So yeah, 1, 2, 3 beds of leek, all from seeds. And then here we have 1, 2, 3 beds just transplanted of broccoli, still super small. And yeah, these days the weather is so dry, but mulching a lot with like this is manure, horse manure. It gives it a bit of protection from drying. Here all we had fava bean before, and now it's just the peas and the beans. And here another mountain of manure, of horse manure. We just covered to not disturb our neighbors. And here is the down part of the garden, which is here we're still harvesting our carrots. And here we start transplant our cabbage for the autumn and the winter. But these plants actually we buy it because the last 2 years they didn't went so well, so we decided to try buying some cabbage, some red and some green. And here we have some zucchini mixed with rucola and also sweet pepper. Intensive trial. And between the sweet pepper we have also salad. Some types of salad it was trial, they just went to flower directly, they are not so resistant, and some they are so well with the summer. and more cabbage. Here actually we mulch it so well with wood chips, so it's under is really, the soil is totally wet. You can go deep. The wood chips is working well. And here we have a few beds set a bit under cover. This is actually a beetroot. We covered because lately we saw a bit of damage of the leaves of the beetroot, which is make it less beautiful for selling. So we tried, like, this is different kind, like here and here. This is row cover, and I think it's working better than this type of like shade clothes. Here they look a bit beautiful, so the leaves, people can use it. Here we have small Chinese cabbage. This is insect net, because Chinese cabbage get so big damage from insects, but we just put it late. That's why already a lot of leaves, like older leaves, have a big damage, but younger they are look nicer. And more beetroot, and yeah, under this row cover they really work well. And this here we already mulch it a bit. More zucchini, and the sides of zucchini we have sweet pepper, sweet potato, and onion, like green onion. So yeah, zucchini, green onion, sweet potato, and here we have salad and zucchini and sweet potato. And there, this bed have low germination of carrots, so we will transplant it so soon. Some broccoli and cauliflower. And here we have eggplant, loads of eggplant with salad, and here also eggplant with salad. And here a small trellis of outdoor cucumber, which is, some they didn't productive well, but the ones they still alive, they really super, like, they have a nice size. And we harvest every 2-3 days some kilos of this cucumber. They're really productive well and super nice. So we have just 4 beds of this, and under we have some chard, but already we harvest 2-3 times, so not that much right now. And here more and more, like there we did 2 rows of aubergine or eggplant, and here we did just 1 row in the middle, and sides we had colored chard. Here 2 rows of aubergine, and in the middle salad. The iceberg actually is working well in the summer, surprisingly. And these 3 beds we just emptied. We had okra, but it wasn't the best try, so that's why we changed it now to put more cauliflower. And the last carrot bed remained. Here we have more of pepper. They start to develop a nice size ones, not yet colored. Mix it with some rucola in the middle, here with some nice head salad, so nice too, ready to be harvested before going to flower. And yeah, loads of pepper need to be colored. Here also we mix it with celery actually, and this like the root celery one. They should make big celery head. And yeah, so yeah, another batch of pepper, and always we add some colors with the flowers. This bed too will be running beans. Like here we have 3 running bean beds mixed with celery underneath. Here it's the first year we try this popcorn with pumpkin. Like this is one bed trial, and there we have another batch also of both mixed to try together, and we will see how it will be. And here we had our zucchini lately, but we just take it out to transplant some kale, like curly kale, so small, suffering so much the heat, and some Cavallonero kale. And this is our manure patch where we distribute it to all the garden after. So yeah. And there too we had another trial of corn with pumpkin. Some pumpkin actually they start to be ready, like this is Hokkaido type. And some corn, this is like field corn, more like from Geneva, and it's quite ready actually. We can start to grill it and put it in our box. So yeah, we make mixed vegetable boxes, like not a CSA style, but we have members. There we have the other manure spot that will be spreaded here nextly to add more extra few beds to transplant more cabbage stuff. Here also we started already to prepare these beds to have rutabaga and like a Brussels sprout cabbage. And this is, don't know if all the people familiar, it's tubinambur or sunchoke. It make this tuber under. And here we have sweet potato and some fennel here. And this is what remained from last carrots. We need to harvest it. And this batch is the new carrots batch. We just seeded last week, and I start to see actually a few germination of carrots. Not so much, but they are starting. So yeah, I hope that you find it useful, the tour in the garden, and soon I can add more and more videos. Don't hesitate to ask any question about what principles we use, how we do it, how we apply it, and like this video if you like this video, and leave us the comment, and see you in next video. Assalamu alaikum.